Story 1. The Mysterious Man, Bob Barnes in Wyoming. I still remember vividly the days of my childhood in Wyoming, a small town where everyone knew each other's business, yet it was full of dark rumors. Bob Barnes lived quietly on the edge of town, in an old, worn-down trailer, next to wild forests and sun-scorched fields. Everyone said that Bob was a murderer. I remember my mother, her voice trembling and eyes full of fear, once telling me that Bob had killed one of her close friends when he was young. Those stories made my heart race every time I heard the name Bob Barnes. When I turned 17, a mixture of anger and curiosity welled up inside me. I wanted revenge for the death my mother spoke of. I wanted to show Bob that I was not afraid. One dark night, carrying a lighter and gasoline, I sneaked toward his trailer. The cold wind rustled through the dry branches, darkness swallowed me whole, and my heart felt like it would leap out of my chest. I poured gasoline around the trailer, planning to set it ablaze and destroy everything, but then a shadow appeared at the door. Bob Barnes. His eyes were not filled with anger, but with curiosity, as if he already knew what I was about to do. "What are you trying to do?" His voice was deep and calm, yet somehow unexplainable. "Come inside, and I'll tell you the truth." I froze, both surprised and cautious. Stepping inside, the trailer was dark, filled with the pungent smell of rotting wood and old ashes. Bob gestured for me to sit, then began to tell a story completely different from everything I had ever heard. It turned out that he had saved a child from the friend my mother claimed Bob had killed. That friend was the real murderer, and Bob, with all his courage, had concealed the truth to protect the child. My mother had misunderstood, and the rumors had turned Bob into a monster in my imagination. Listening to him, my heart felt like it had been caught in my throat. My whole life had been lived in fear and hatred based on lies. I left the trailer, unable to believe what I had just witnessed, yet feeling a strange relief, as if I had escaped a ghost of my own making. I decided to tell my mother the truth, but when she heard it, our relationship fractured. She felt shame for the lies she had spread, and I saw the small world I knew become both strange and terrifying in ways I had never imagined. Bob Barnes, a man the entire town had thought of as a monster, turned out to be a quiet hero. And I, a 17-year-old child full of prejudice, had learned that true fear sometimes does not come from people, but from rumors and misunderstandings. From that night on, I was no longer afraid of Bob, but the shadows of Wyoming still lingered, reminding me that sometimes the truth can be far scarier than imagination.